guys, welcome. It's a general reading for the collective of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Not a date or time specific reading, so whenever we come upon it, if it speaks to you, it could be your message at that time. Welcome, cross watchers. And for those who are brand new, happy you landed here. Taurus Suns, happy birthday. All the best to you and your next trek around the sun. Beautiful time of year. I love Taurus season. And Venus has now arrived in the sign of Taurus, where she's very happy. It's one of the signs she rules. So that feels good. Let me pull from Whispers of Love to activate the reading. Honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. Yes. And this is a good reminder that we've just come through a real bumpy first quarter. January through March was pretty tumultuous. April was like the icing on the cake of all that tumult because we were in eclipse season. We had Mercury retrograde. We had a lot of major planets coming into conjunction. There was a lot of energy in the month of April that seemed like the final send-off to the first quarter. So there have been some bumpy readings for all signs, and we're getting now to that point where things are coming into some measure of balance, and so honesty will be really important. The neighbor's dog screams like it's being murdered every single day. So lead with the truth and the rest will fall into place. What I'm going to do here is pull the spread. Woo, nice overall energy, Taurus. Yes. I'm going to give you my general impressions, then we'll get the details from the clarifiers. And remember that when I do this particular split soulmate spread, I set the intention that this is for the sign I'm reading for or about, which in this case is Taurus, which would make this the divine counterpart. It can come through reverse. So if you are, for example, a cross watcher for a Taurus and you identify with this side, that's fine. Claim it. That's, it's a general reading. It's not a private reading. So you got to kind of take it as it resonates for you. Ace of Cups overall energy for your person. They're showing up with the energy of the Magician, which was, by the way, the main energy of the May 2024 Love Tarot Energy Update. So the whole month is about manifesting. And in my opinion, it's about manifesting grounded love, which is exactly what Taurus season brings us. The block or challenge for this person, Strength card. There's something they have to overcome, the opportunity for them in the near future with the Five of Wands. It could be about overcoming challenges, chaos, conflict, tension, disagreeable energies. Okay? You're showing up in the reading, King of Wands on the mind or in your heart, right? It's about passion, taking action, no hesitation. In the blocker challenge, you are seeking some form of reconciliation, or at least where you go with this person to sort of meet in the middle, find your common ground. The Six of Wands is to me, it's always a triumphant return. Someone coming back from battle with that wreath of peace around the wand saying, yes, we were at war. Our kingdoms made peace. No blood was shed. No men were lost. So it's triumphant and it's peaceful, and it's where we go to find what we have in common, and or at least to forge some form of respect for the other. So I'm seeing it as, because I've got the Five of Wands here and the Strength card, it seems like there's something you're trying to find a peaceful solution to. Your opportunity going forward, look at the beautiful card, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it is about your independence and autonomy, and it is about self-respect and confidence. So I sort of feel like this person has something to work out. I almost feel like I'm seeing you offering the olive branch, like let's make peace. And at the same time, you're not going to let it hold you back, because there is real love here. There's real love available to you, either in this connection or somewhere else, right? So we got to be honest about things. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, Eight of Cups. That's what I just said. What I just said. I said what I said. What I said was, you're going to, holy crap. Oh, Taurus, right? The opportunity for you is, I know I'm good. I know I'm solid. I've got confidence and self-respect. And yes, I would love nothing more than to forge a win-win outcome here, but I'm okay either way because things are either going to go well in this beautiful connection or I'll find it somewhere else. Eight of Cups. So the Queen of Swords here is that energy of being real practical minded, very level headed about things, checking your emotions at the door, wanting this connection and the warmth and comfort that it brings. Six of Cups, past life soulmate energy, comfort, nostalgia, the ease of energy between you. But there's like this sharp edge of the Queen of Swords saying, yeah, but if this doesn't work out, I'm not giving up my search. I'm just going to leave behind what no longer serves me. So it's interesting to me to see you have that Nine of Pentacles as the opportunity in the near future. Because if this person remains conflicted and can't take that initiative, you have your independence and autonomy, and you know what it is that you want. Okay? So let's see. Yes, and I love that you get honesty is essential. Magician for your person. King of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Wands. So this is somebody who's sort of evolving into King of Wands energy. They're actually manifesting it within themselves. Kind of coming in, Page of Wands here. This is optimism, but the Page of Wands is a little less evolved. The King of Wands much more so. And with the Seven of Pentacles, it's a process. It is unfolding organically. This person has patience for what it is they're trying to manifest. They know what they want and desire. They're maintaining an optimistic outlook, but they kind of haven't come upon it fully yet. It's something that they're conjuring, if I can use that word, with the Magician. The Strength card makes sense then, because with a blocker challenge, what you're looking at is like, what's in the way? The optimism is there. The manifestation efforts are there. This person is at that point where they realize they have everything going for them. They know they can kind of pull it off, but they're sort of in that waiting mode. That Seven of Pentacles. Well, it's just going to happen if it happens organically. And that's the blocker challenge, because it's a confidence issue. That's why you're getting the Nine of Pentacles in the future. Strength card. Two of Cups. Wow. Ten of Swords. Ace of Wands. Overcoming something very painful. If y'all had, I'm going to say a disagreement, because I'm seeing the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands, right? Which is something that needs to be worked through, sorted through, addressed. I feel like this person experienced it in high dramatic fashion. Reminds me of, if you've ever seen that Friends episode where Monica and Chandler, I know I'm going into the vault here of pop culture, where Monica and Chandler have their first fight as a couple. And Chandler's kind of like, well, I guess it's over then. Should I come get my things? And she's like, what are you talking about? Like, we had a fight. We talk it out. We understand each other's positions. We make nice. We move on. We move forward. And he was kind of like, he had no idea that that's how it worked, because he's so catastrophized. He saw it as a death knell to their relationship. So that's what I'm seeing, is this person overcoming that approach to relationship, to partnership, right? If things aren't going glowingly all the time to this person, if you hit a bump in the road, if you hit a snag, if you have a disagreement, if there's tension, to this person, it can be internally blown out of proportion, and they need the confidence to know they can overcome that. And the Ace of Wands is perfect there, because the aces are always a gift from Spirit. You see the hand of Spirit there, giving this person the inspired passion to take the action that they need to get beyond it, to either overcome it totally, or to at least seek your help in overcoming it. Five of Wands is the opportunity. Yes, work it through. Don't self-sabotage. Ooh, I love the Knight of Wands here. Feels to me like this person's opportunity is going to be to work through the conflict instead of exactly what I just said. Instead of submitting to defeat, like seeing it as I've just been cut down, right? I just lost something in a major way. This person has probably why I'm saying they're evolving into King of Wands. They're kind of coming in with more Page of Wands energy, which is fine, because it's, I like the Page of Wands. I find it an energy of youthful kind of flirtation and optimism and positivity, and, you know, gets the spark going. But this person has hit a snag here in the connection with you on some level, and they are sort of fatalistic about it. So what's going to be offered to them is the opportunity to sort of go around again. I know Knight of Wands come in with lead with passion, take action, and focus on the fix. Since, you know, I had a really good friend, lost him to a tragic accident, but one of the things that he said to me that I'll never forget, it was at a moment in a relationship drama, and he said, in his southern accent, "Darling, there are no problems, there are only solutions." And that sticks with me, and that's what I'm seeing here, is this person coming to the realization that with action and passion, they can work through any challenging situation. So, growth. Who knew? All right, now what's on your mind, King of Wands? But of course, Knight of Swords, Five of Cups, Empress. You're open here to sorting things out, clearing the air. Again, you know, woulda, coulda, shouldas, mistakes of the past, regrets of the past, sense of loss, grief, sorrow, but you're sort of open to this person taking the initiative to coming in and clearing the air. So I don't feel the Five of Cups is holding you down per se. I feel like it's your observation, you're aware that mistakes were made, and very likely on both sides, because somebody says a thing, does a thing, and then there's a reaction. And so it feels to me like you're holding space for the clearing up of it, so that you don't feel like you've been trampled over. You're inviting King of Wands energy. If you want this relationship, take the action. And this person is in a process, and all they have to overcome is their fatalistic view of when something, you know, when we hit a bumpy patch or, right, a bump in the road, everything falls apart. No, that's not what happens. So let's see the Six of Wands in your blocker challenge. Four of Cups, Judgment, Nine of Pentacles. I'm going to pull for the Nine of Pentacles too, since it just showed up here. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. Yes, definitely. So you're both going to be on tender hooks, it seems to me. Your opportunity is, despite feeling anxious, is to come from that confidence and have clear communication, right? To sort of relieve the tension and the Five of Wands, the conflict between you. So while their opportunity is to work through those feelings of defeat and approach you with passion and desire to work through it, you got to kind of keep the monkey mind still. You have to sort of deal with things directly in communication, have a back and forth that isn't super frenetic. And I'm saying that because with your blocker challenge, Four of Cups on the Six of Wands feels to me like there's an emotional sense, a sense of emotional distance, little feelings of rejection perhaps, disenchantment, unhappiness in a general sense. Judgment is about reconciling that, reuniting if you're in separation, reconciling if you're talking but kind of things are tense or terse even, right? It's a card of forgiveness and second chances, redemption if needed. And it's got to come from your own sense of self-respect. So that's the blocker challenge, is getting your self-respect, your own confidence to come to the top of the deck, and then it does. That's the opportunity. And you can have some anxiety. Look at the two of you there. Your wrists are kind of tight and it's almost feeling like you're both really fraught in terms of your processing, your perceptions, your thoughts, your notions of what's happening here. Very tense. But through your cool, you know, almost the Nine of Pentacles is the single person of the tarot. So I see her as sort of apart, right? She stands apart. And so she's always very desirable. But it's almost like there's an aura around her of competence and confidence and self-sustainability. And it seems to me like that's the calming reference I'm getting here. The Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. And it's all going to come about. The way you keep the lid on everything is through open communication and dialogue that calms and quells the tension. So I do feel that there's some higher, like frenetic energy here that may unfold, but that's why you're going to come from that Nine of Pentacles almost as if you're somewhat detached from it. You know, less emotionally enmeshed. And of course, it's Earth energy, which is perfect for Taurus season, even though it's associated with Virgo. That's fine. It's this sense of we've hit a bump in the road. We're either going to get through it or I'm going to move on. And this person's a little bit more fatalistic. And you're a little bit more hopeful and like, well, we can patch this up. We can fix this. We can reconcile these differences. And this person has to sort of work through that. And you have to hold space for that in a way where you're not enmeshed in their processing, if that makes sense. Whew, Taurus. Lots of heady themes here. So what I want to do is tell you that there are links in the description box below. We're going to go to the extended and I'm just going to continue the reading. So if it's resonating for you and you kind of want to see what's working for you in this relationship and what's not, and like what's coming for the relationship. I've looked at you separately. What's coming for the relationship? What's this person want you to know? What are they picking up from you? Spirit's guidance will get some hidden energies, something that you may not see, but that could be helpful information, and the path forward. So that's what we're going to do. There are links below. Be sure when you click a link, that you read what you're getting, because there are two options now. One is just the one-time extended, one and done, 30-day rental, like I've always had. The other says Taurus monthly. That is a monthly. It renews, and you get access to 4 different collections of extended. So read all about it. That's what it's there for. Here's the astrology. And if you've enjoyed this reading and you haven't yet, please do subscribe below. I always forget to invite the subscription, like, share, comment. I get to the comments as quickly as I can, and it means a lot to know that you're engaged in the reading. All right, Queen of Swords is Libra energy. The Magician is Mercury, Virgo, and Gemini. King of Wands is out twice. Leo energy. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Strength card, Leo. Are you seeing a theme here? If you're dealing with Leo energy or have some of that in your chart, extra added confirmation. Knight of Wands is Sagittarian energy. Knight of Swords is Gemini, Empress is Venus, Taurus, and Libra. Beautiful. Judgment is Pluto, which rules Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles out twice is Virgo. As I said, that's what I have for you. Happy birthday, Taurus sun signs. It's going to be a lovely month. So I'll see you in the extended. Bye for now.